Hello, McFluffy52 here, back with another video from Brothers War. Today we're playing probably the best Reanimator deck that I think I've come up with so far. I know yesterday we were trying to make a deck that worked really well with Phyrexian Flesh Gorger, and I wasn't quite happy with our results, so I turned to this combo that I actually saw in the opponent was playing it against CGB. Uh, Not these cards exactly, but they were playing this one card, No Man Left Behind, which says it's a 5-cost Reanimator spell, but it says this costs 3 less to target a creature with mana value 3 or less. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. And so you can have it actually discounted by 3, targeting a 3 mana cost card, and then if you copy it, the copy can target any mana value. And so using this, we want to get any creature that's 3 mana value or less into our graveyard, target it with this, have the spell copied, and then reanimate our Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. So in this deck we have a lot of draw discard, other creatures to go with this. Let's get into it. So we have draw discard. Scrapwork Mutt is one of our good options for draw discard because, well, it's a body. Anything that has a body is pretty good. So when it enters the battlefield, you may discard a card. If you draw a card, we can also unearth it from the graveyard. So we can get even more value and keep drawing and discarding if we still haven't found the cards we need. Other draw discard, another really good one, is Bitter Reunion. When it enters the battlefield, you may discard a card. If you do, draw 2 cards. Also has a second ability that says pay 1, sacrifice it, and you creatures you control gain haste until end of turn. So this card is also really good because we have the option to give our creatures haste. It says may. It's an enchantment that sticks on the battlefield, which will be important for another reason. Other draw discard we have is Fable the Mirrorbreaker, just one of the best cards in standard in red. First chapter, create the shaman. When it attacks, create a treasure token. Second trigger, you may discard up to 2 cards. If you do, draw that many cards. And then exile, or third part is exile it, flip it, and then we can start copying creatures for 1 mana. Non-legendary ones, that is. And then lastly, we have 2 copies of Elder Dragonmoor. Got a bit of a sweeper for the first saga, or the first point in the saga, which is deals 2 damage to each creature and each opponent. And then it says, first, the second chapter, discard any number of cards, then draw that many cards. So this can be nice if we want to just discard basically our hand and really go digging for that extra card. And then lastly, create a 4/4 dragon creature token with flying, which is also very nice. Pretty sizable body and it's flying, so we can kind of get in there, fly overhead. And then lastly, in terms of discarding and drawing, we also have Zeotora's Proving Ground. This deck is only red and black, but the cycling feature just makes this land nice, and it's also a dual land, which I do not have many for red and black. Thankfully, I haven't really ran into many major mana problems. So, in terms of the creatures we'll be discarding, we're going to be discarding or getting rid of, right in our graveyard, Scrapwork Mutt. We'll be playing it, they'll probably be attacking in, or they'll chump it, and it'll end up in our graveyard, so we can target that with our No Man's Left Behind for a discounted value. Also have Gravelighter. When it's a 2/2 flying, it says when it enters the battlefield, draw a card if a creature died this turn. Otherwise, each player sacrifices a creature. So this is just nice. It has pretty good ETB in the sense that, like, you reanimate this, they might be sacking their one Haughty Djinn, which is it's nice to get that off the battlefield. So if they have 1 card, the Edict comes in handy. It's also nice because getting rid of creatures makes Phyrexian Flesh Gorger even better because it is menace. So less things that they can block it with, the more likely that we're able to actually get in with it. And lastly, in terms of our creatures for 3, we have Keldon Strike Team. And it says when it enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, create 2 1/1 white. soldier creature tokens. Not really going to be happening in this deck. We do get treasures from Fable the Mirror Breaker, so potentially we could kick it, but most of the time we probably won't want to. And then lastly it says, as long as it entered the battlefield this turn, creatures you control have haste, which is a very, very good thing. This card, I put it in this deck and I was like, oh, we'll give things haste. That seems kind of nice. Like Bitter Reunion gave haste, maybe that'll be helpful. It's also a 3/1, so it's really good at just jumping things or just attacking it and trying to get as much damage and trading. But the haste, we can play this down, and then Fable the Mirror Breaker, once it's flipped, we can actually immediately then copy things with it. So that's really big, is being able to give haste to our Fable the Mirror Breaker can actually result in some pretty explosive plays, or just unexpected plays. So that's another reason why haste, like this card honestly impressed me, so I would say if you're playing a red deck, maybe consider adding it to really get your Fable the Mirror Breaker going a bit earlier. And then for our 7-cost creatures that we're hoping to reanimate with it, we have obviously Phyrexian Fleshgorger. We can prototype it in for 1 generic and 2 black. It's a 3/3 Menace Lifelink Ward, pay life equal to its power. And then 7 mana, we can play it, and it's a 7/5. The lifelink on this is amazing for when you're just kind of trying to race your opponent and they're just gonna not be able to compete with 7 life gain every single turn. So it's really nice for that reason. And then one of my other favorite cards, this gotta be my favorite black creature from Streets of New Capenna, Duskmangler. And it says, there's additional cast cost this creature, discard a card or pay for life, or sacrifice a creature. So we'll never be casting this card, so that won't matter. But it says when it enters the battlefield, each opponent sacrifices a creature, discards a card, and loses 4 life. So the ETB on this creature is just crazy, and so I think it's a good backup or another good target. And then also, this card is amazing to duplicate with Fable with Mirror Breaker, because then you just duplicate, the opponent discards that card, they lose 4 life, and they sacrifice a creature. Just for 1 mana. And so, lastly, we need our Reanimator spells to actually reanimate these things. So we have no man, or it's not no man left behind. It's no one left behind. My bad. No one left behind. And then we also have Okiba Salvage. This card is actually, I was looking at the different reanimation options because there's quite a few 5-cost reanimation spells at this point in Standard. And I think Okiba Salvage is the best one for this deck because it says return target creature or vehicle from your graveyard to battlefield, and then put 2 +1/+1 counters on that permanent if you control an artifact and an enchantment. You'll probably be having either a Fable the Mirror Breaker, a Bitter Reunion on the battlefield, and then if we're reanimating Phyrexian Fleshgorger, we're going to have an artifact on the battlefield. So Phyrexian Fleshgorger is going to come in with another +2 for the +1/+1 counters, which makes its ward even more crazy, the lifelink even more crazy. It's even a better body because I don't know why Wizards printed this at 5 toughness. It's a 7-cost mythic. So I feel like they probably could have given it a bit more toughness, considering Shieldred is a mythic with some crazy static text, Death Touch, and it's a 4/5 for 4. But yeah, that extra +1/+1 counter really worked well with this. And then lastly, in terms of the combo, we have a Twinferno. It says choose one. I know we only talked about the first ability, but that second ability is also very crazy in this deck, because if we can get our good old Phyrexian Fleshgorger to menace its way by, we can give it double strike and swing in for 14 life linking damage by giving it double strike. So that's one of the crazy things. The double strike can really help us sneak out wins. This deck is a pretty good combo between aggro and Reanimator, I would say. It finishes games pretty fast. And I also have won a fair few games of this. I was playing it a fair amount yesterday. And I played 18 games and I had a 66% win rate afterwards. And that was in standard play, no ranked. So we're gonna try this out in ranked and see how it goes. All right. We got Bitter Reunion, so we can discard Dusk Mangler. I really like Bitter Reunion because it says discard a card, draw 2 cards, and it's for 2 mana. It's like it's like a much better version of Tormenting Voice, or is Tormenting Voice only 2 mana? Maybe it is. What will our opponent be playing? What family is that? I know these are supposed to be like the different family sleeves from New Capenna, but I do not remember them very well. This looks like got a glass. Looks like blades. So I don't know if it's brokers. What are all the different families? You got brokers, you got oh, playing against a vampire deck. Interesting. Or maybe they're not playing exactly like a vampire deck, but we're gonna discard Dusk Mangler because there's no way we're playing it, so at least we could potentially cast Gravelighter if we run into something problematic. It's nice that Bitter Union sort of nets a card. Oh, Thrill of Possibility. Okay, that is a 2 mana draw, discard and draw. Well, our Bitter Reunion's a better card. It might not be an instant. That's the one thing. Man, I kind of want to just play Gravelighter. But I don't trust that they're not going to go be annoying. Well, I could play Gravelighter, and then they probably sack it, and then I could just block with Gravelighter at some point to get in my graveyard. Oh wait, it sacrifices itself. You can tell that I've played Gravelighter a bunch of times. Alright. We could ooh, we got the combo. Alright, so this is what it looks like. I can't believe we got this off turn 4. First game. So you return this, copies it, get this, discard, sacrifice, lose 4 life. Gravelighter comes in, we draw a card off of it because it says if a creature died this turn, so we already had a creature die. And boom. We can also try and discard a Dusk Mangler with Bitter Reunion. And reanimate it with Okiba Salvage. Or we could just go ahead and reanimate it with Okiba Salvage and try and get rid of Sorin. 3 toughness. Or not toughness. You get the idea. It says creature Planeswalker. Alright, well we're gonna play the Dragon War actually is my plan. First we're gonna swing in with the Gravelighter because damage against Sorin is very nice. Very nice. This guy's playing Grixis, which is scary. But sometimes, I've learned, yesterday was a teaching moment, sometimes adding more colors is not necessarily what you need. See you, Blood-type Harvester. I mean, I could just do the first point here, or the second point. I mean, maybe we do just do the, okay, we'll just do this. We have a 2/2 in the air, it's pretty good. I'm gonna discard all of these, and then draw a bunch. We got haste. We don't have the copy spell. Maybe we'll play this Keldon Strike Team, because he's probably not gonna expect that. Dominating vampire. Gain control of target creature. With mana value less than or equal to the number of vampires you control until end of turn. He does not have enough vampires. Oh, he goes for it. Okay. I can play Scrapwork Mutt and Keldon Strike Team. Depending what I draw, if I can discard it with Scrapwork Mutt, that's good. Okay. We should be able to kill the Sorin. Oh yeah, we should easily be able to kill the Sorin. Okay, yeah, we got the cards, we got the sauce. Alright, so this is what it looks like. We play this. Discard the Phyrexian Flesh Gorger, play Keldon Strike Team, and then we're able to swing in with everything. Boom. Boom. Everything now has haste. Oh wait, we just swing face, I think, actually. I don't know if it's enough to swing face. Alright, we'll make sure Sorin's down. Then we'll swing this face. We could block the Keldon Strike Team to get rid of the big... Which is good for us, because if we could draw a Twinferno, or... Yeah, if we draw a Twinferno. We draw the Twinferno here. We have the combo again. And we have enough to pay for a bit of Reunion Hasting. Soul Transfer. Do they have Removal? He only had 2 vampires, so he can gain control of that. Alright, well, didn't really draw anything cool. What was Phyrexian Flesh Gorger with a +1/+1. And then, there's no reason to swing the Scrapwork Mutt. We can just chump. And then we can, what is it? So if he has a kill spell, he can't kill it because of the ward. So this is like another reason why Phyrexian Flesh Gorger, I feel like, suits this deck so well, is because you're just trying to get under their skin as fast as possible. It's kind of an aggro deck. We also have Keldon Strike Team here. We could probably prototype this in and then bit a Reunion for like more of a guaranteed kill. Yeah, good game. You can see how the reanimation combo is crazy. Just getting 2 creatures for 4 mana, that's insane. I should change the deck title. The card is not called No Man Left Behind, it's No One Left Behind. While drafting, you can hold down Alt key. Scott James. Hear me, Scott James. Alright, let's see. We got Scrapwork Mutt and Keldon Strike Team. So depending on what they play, we'll play the creature. If they don't play any sort of threats, we'll play the bit of Reunion. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play the bit of Reunion here, despite how much I kind of want Scrapwork Mutt in my hand for the like the creature on the battlefield. I play Fable the Mirror Breaker. Fable the Mirror Breaker is just an amazing card. It fits so well into a Reanimator deck like this. I think red's a really good color if you're looking for Reanimator. And then white is probably your second best, just because white has some of the best reanimation spells with Invoke Justice. The problem is Invoke Justice is 4 white, right? Alright, we're gonna play the Takenuma. We won't be channeling it. What are they playing? A green-white light gain deck? No. A Naya? Ah, Ginny Faye. Alright, so we'll probably swing in with the the Shaman, and then maybe play Dragon War. Oh, thank goodness. This is a tap land. We play this. Or discard this. I think that's probably what we want to do. Or we could just discard Okiba Salvage, because it's not a very good card in this situation. Yeah, we want to get our special, or like, our really good Reanimator spell. Alright, so, actually playing something our second main phase instead of trolling. GFA. Dang. Why do they gotta do this to me? Alright, well, I don't really want them gaining life, so I'll probably just drop the Dragon Orb. Anyways. Bam. No one ever blocks when I'm holding up mana. It's probably because this is a red deck. It's a bit of an unfortunate situation. Probably play the Scrapwork Mutt, discarding the Gravelighter and the Fable, because we'll have enough mana. Or I could play the Gravelighter and just ruin their Genie Fae. Squee. That's bad. Bad news bear. Oi. 4-1 or 3-1. No, a 2-2. Strange. Alright. We need to... Okay, that's interesting. Discard any number of cards. That's true, I forgot we have the discard any number of cards. So maybe I'll discard a bunch of stuff. Maybe we'll just discard it all. Draw a new hand. Dude, why not? Alright, let's guard the Dusk Mangler. Here we go. Oh, baby. Alright, we got it. We got it. We got the combo. Alright, let's go. You can see how just draw and discard, you can get some, you can dig pretty deep. Alright, the question is, do we want to go for the Gravelighter or the Keldon Strike team? That's a good question. This isn't going to trigger its sack trigger. Keldon Strike team gives stuff haste. Do we have mana left over? We do not, so the haste isn't going to really make a difference. Dusk Mangler, sack him up. Alright, well, Dusk Mangler plus Reflection is going to put in some serious work. So we'll probably trump with a Gravelighter. Maybe reanimate the Scrapwork Mutt with a Okiba Salvage next turn. Just to get in and get going. We'll have the Elder Dragon War. We'll have enough mana to also give things haste, so I think we might actually have a lethal here. Maybe we'll just take it. They're holding up 3 mana, so the most they could do to our face is probably like 3 damage. They swing in with Squee, we just chump it with Dusk Mangler. 2/2 cats, or 3/1 dog. Or, yeah, 3/1s. Alright, they got Gallagher Eaters going. That's concerning. Perhaps we could draw and discard into a Phyrexian Flesh Corriger. Dragon, no, we don't have any draw or discard to really do that. Well, what is the right move here? Wait, I can reanimate another Dusk Mangler, I think. It'd be nice to get the +1/+1s, but at this point, the extra Dusk Mangler trigger is probably gonna be mean. Mean. Discard your card. Can I cast this anytime? Okay, so maybe we'll wait. so that we can do it in response. I'm not going to attack here. I think we actually have to stay back. I want to do this on their upkeep. Yeah, we'll just do that. A good reason to do it on their turn is also because we can then use the, I don't know what you want to call this, the Phantom Duskmangler to chump. Though I think they might surrender here. They didn't top deck into anything, and we have a value train going. This next turn we can Duskmangler, swing it in the air, and kill them. Yeah, they kind of need a burn spell for reflections. Or reflection of Kiki-Jiki. If they can burn Kiki-Jiki out of this, we then we're in a little bit of a worse spot. Oh, this deck seems to be holding up in ranked at least. That reanimation comp, the draw and discard and reanimation make it so easy to do. Like to actually get off the combo because you dig so deep. Let us see. Got the Twinferno. We got Elder Dragon War. Do we want to just keep on that? Shoot it. We'll go for it. Hopefully they're not a super hasty deck. Okay, that's cool. Pass. Guess I could have clicked the pass button, but pass. My turn. Playing some kind of removal deck, maybe? I don't know. Orzhov Control. Okay. Boom, boom. Bam. Deal 2 damage to your face. We'll discard both these. And then if we get up to 7 mana, we can copy it. Okay, we are playing Orzhov Control. Very cool. We'll pass, because we have a lot of combo here. We just need to draw this card outlet. Okay, we'll play Bitter Reunion. Discard the Phyrexian Fleshgorger, because we can then Okiba Salvage it back if necessary. Resolve, resolve. I forgot about that. Very painful. Play land. Could Bitter Reunion again? Then Duskmangler? What? How much land do I have? I have 6, so I might actually be able to pull that off. Oh, do I want to go down? I'll go down, I guess. If they have a, what is it called? I'm gonna be in a bit of a trouble. Alright, turn. Shieldred just being the absolute better mythic compared to Fleshgorger. That card, it upsets me a bit. Okay, you're real fun, you're real cool. Farewell is one of the most annoying cards. I know I was complaining about it yesterday with the what is it? The control deck, the kind of Super Friends blue-white control deck that I think CGP was the one who showed it off. And then we ran into someone playing it. I do think I will end up playing or making and playing a mono white like Karn ultimate control deck. Because I just want to see Karn win. Let's see. Don't think we have enough. We'll keep it. We have double field Fable and Mirror Breaker. We got Bitter Reunion. We'll discard the Scrapwork Mutt. We don't really need it in hand to get it going. I haven't played anything, but okay. So we have half of the combo at the moment. We'll play Fable and Mirror Breaker. We got land. We'll probably discard the Fable and the Flesh Gorger. They're ramping. Who knows what for? Graveyard deck. Interesting. Okay, we'll discard the Flesh Gorger and this actually, I think. Okay. I think what we'll do here is we'll swing in and then play Elder Dragonmore. Get rid of the board. They're kind of stuck here at this mana if we do this, which is very lame for them. Yeah. That's gonna be a pain for them. We now have a card in our graveyard. I think we'll probably bid a Reunion, the Keldon Strike team. See if we can dig into what we want. Is Fable the Mirror Breaker on us? You already hit the second counter. We have Dragon War, so we can just actually dig pretty deep. So we'll probably discard this and this, the Dragon War. Alright, it doesn't really matter because nothing in our hand we really care about that much besides just getting us more value. My turn. Alright, transform. If we can hit a Reanimator spell, that would be ideal. We'll just discard the entire hand. Okay, we hit a land and a Reanimator spell, which is amazing. We'll play No Man Left Behind, I think here. Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. That's actually a good point. We could do Dusk Mangler or we could do Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. What is their battlefield? They don't have any creatures. We'll reanimate the other one next time. Oh wait, cancel. We're gonna go big, we're gonna go big. Come on now. Make it a 9 drop. Or a 9. Eat this. Pow. Pow. Alright. Let's see what they can do about the Flesh Gorger. Turn 5, a 9/7 Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. They probably have a kill spell in hand. Question is, will it matter? If they don't kill the Reflection, we can copy the Phyrexian Flesh Gorger and definitely get in. Yep, yada yada, whatever, whatever. Don't care. And then, yeah, let's just do this. Good game. Shieldrids, fear me. What is that, the one meme? Something something, you can't run from it. You can see how this deck closes out games so quickly. Oh, hey, hello, Grayson, how you doing? Somebody has joined me in my stream. Alright, so we got half the combo here. We got no one left behind. We have Scrapwork Mutt. We'll probably discard the other Scrapwork Mutt and see if we can draw into a Black Source, actually. We kinda need a swamp. Wham. That's not good for us. Okay, we got the combo established. We just need... Oh wait, we can get the mana from the Shaman, perhaps. But we don't have anything good to reanimate. Alright, we'll discard the Okiba Salvage in the mountain here, I think. It's looking like it's gonna be maybe a turn 5 reanimation if we can. Bit of reunion. Discard these two. We can draw into double No Man Left Behind. That is tragic. Or, yeah, we have 3 of them now. Okay. Well, we got a land. Next combat, attack. Okay, we got the treasure. Probably play the Dragon War on the second one and see if we can discard into what we want. Double Scrapwork Mutt in our graveyard. If you draw into a land, it's not bad. The question is, would we want to discard the land or play the lands? Because if we don't discard the land, we can potentially, well, actually, we will be swinging with our shaman again, assuming they don't have a 1-mana kill spell, which they might. That'd be unfortunate. We're gonna attack in with the shaman. Oh yeah. Makes the damage. Alright, we could burn the entire board, but I kind of like my Fable the Mirror Breaker here. It's really good. We'll discard this, boom, boom. Play the land. That should give us tons of mana to look for whatever we need to do next turn. So I think we'll have enough mana to reanimate, copy, haste. Or copy, reanimate, haste. Alright, reanimate, haste, copy. Oh no! Oh wait, no! Oh no! That is very sad. Alright, well, we have our dragon at least. That was unfortunate. Yeah. We got them down to 16 so far, so we're not actually doing that bad. Resolve. That's disgusting. Okay, this is 4 mana. Boom. Boom. That leaves us with... Okay, we can actually play a bit of reunion here, discard the other bit of reunion, and still full combo. Wow. Alright, copy. This is a little rough. They drew into a lot of good stuff. Get creature here. Grab the Phyrexian Fleshgorger. Okay, did not necessarily want to discard that. Actually, you know what? Hey, why not? Why not? That's really good. Go haste them up. Next to combat, all attack. We're going on an all-out assault here. See how much damage we can do. Dragon War should be able to take down a fair amount of this stuff. Fortunate. Maybe it would have been a good idea to hold back and just wipe their board next turn, but big fan of just swinging in to see if we can aggro them down. So Angel of Wrath is... Okay, this game's over. We can't win. They have way too much lifelink. They got a disgusting Angel combo. They can just bring Angel of Wrath back and back and back and back. Because this says when a non-token creature dies, return it to your owner's hand at the beginning of next end step. So, there's no way we win. Oh, my turn. Uh, oh yeah, what do I do? What do I do? I think we concede. Call it a day. We can't, there's no point. Can't get around two massive life-linking flying angels. Oh, the music stopped. Alright. Probably play one or two more games. See if we can get the deck going. Once more. Alright. We got both mana sources. You could argue that that game was potentially closer to winnable if I did not just swing in, which, oops. Red, blue. What are they playing? I really want to make a Saheeli deck. I've always been like a fan of Saheeli's abilities. He's like the artifact lady. The artifact lady. Why have you done this to me? Okay, we can discard both of these, hopefully get the combo. And then we'll be in we'll be in business. We don't even need to discard them to get the combo. Okay, so the question is, do we want to hasten, smack him in the face? That sounds way more attractive, I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna do that. We can play the Gravelighter next turn to get some. Oh my goodness, this deck's so cool. And then we swing in. You're looking at 10 damage. I think you're looking at 7 damage next turn. Or potentially more. Potentially a lot more. Actually a lot more. Fable the Meal Breaker flips, we can sacrifice Bitter Reunion and copy the Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. So if they don't get rid of Phyrexian Flesh Gorger, I think we just win. Because they need 2 or more blockers. Tezzeret? That's not going to be good enough. I won't good game them because I feel like they feel kind of bad after getting stomped out. This combo is so fast sometimes. I hate to break it to you, but your Tezzeret is not something I'm concerned with. Okay, wait, let me Mirror flip it. Okay. You're still very much dead. You interrupted my fun. You should now pay. Actually, we'll send one at your Tezzeret, or we'll send 2 at your Tezzeret. How dare you interrupt the Phyrexian Flesh Gorger's glory. This deck is brutal sometimes. I haven't really moved up in rank though. But once again, you can just see how quick it is. Quick it is to go off. I definitely think this is the best Reanimator deck because Reanimator suffers from like intervention, so getting it off as fast as possible and killing the opponent as fast as possible with whatever you can get. Like, you can see how this deck has a high win rate as a result. Is this fast enough? We're gonna keep on the off chance we actually work this out somehow. That is not exactly what we wanted to draw. That is a lot more like what we want to draw. Get rid of one of our Flex Forgers. Tap land. Alright. Fable the Mirror Breaker. Token. We'll discard this and bit of Reunion or Zia Torres. I think I'm gonna get rid of Zia Torres. Just tap land, it's not very good. Okay, play this. Next. Attack. Damage. Okay, do we troll and hold off with the double Okiba Salvage? I think we do. I think we go for, do they have the power to keep us back? Shieldred. Okay, maybe I'm regretting my things a bit. My turn. Draw. I don't really care. Discard. This transforms. Okay, I have enough mana to Okiba Salvage one back, give it haste, and swing in, but we don't have enough to copy it. They're tapped out, though, is the thing, so I do think it's worth going for gold, if you will. So we'll go for gold. Go here, grab a Flesh Scourger, give it haste. Death. This will give us a lot of life in the meantime while Shieldred sits back and tries to murder us, or they try and draw their way into a safe. If he's a cut down, we cry. We can also play Gaslighter, Gravelighter, my bad. Resolve. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We win. You wanna know why we win? Because the opponent is dead. We'll give this one double strike. It doesn't really matter. You can see, once again, Twinferno. I said the second mode can sometimes give us some cheeky wins. My goodness. This music fits so well with the Rakdos Reanimator deck, I feel like. This feels like a video game song that would be in you know, you're passing like the graveyard with like zombies and whatnot. Except for like it's like an 8-bit game. It's not like, it's like, I'm not necessarily saying you're playing God of War or some very alright. Got the tap land, turn 1. Got both manas. I'm surprised to see so many Shieldreds. I guess it's because this is ranked. When I was playing standard like Q, I was not running into a ton of Shieldreds. I was kind of just running into whatever. Alright, Scrapwork Mutt. Now we're gonna put Kelvin's Strike Team in the graveyard. Scrapwork Mutt is another draw discard spell. Ooh, draw into a land. Dang, Bitter Reunion is so good. Okay, shoot. Oh wait, I have a Kelvin Strike team. We'll play this. Oh, I should have played this. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I should have played Gravelighter. Oh no. Oh no no. Oh no. Well, if we draw a land, we can Dragon War to remove their entire stupid board. Very obnoxious board. We'll get rid of Gravelighter. We already have a Kelvin Strike team in the graveyard. Alright, first off, swing in. They get lifelink here, whatever. If they block with both the Jukai, or well, they might just chump with the token. Oh, the blowout is insane. The blowout is insane. The blowout is insane. But yeah. Where did your freaking Jukai Naturalist go? Get wrecked. Alright, I think I'll discard everything besides No Man Left Behind to see if we can draw into our fun spell. Exile, return. Discard, 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 discard. Boom, 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 boom. We did it. Okay. This is, I think, the most brutal way to do this. I know this is probably it's not the attractive thing to do, but we're gonna get Keldon Strike team, so we get everything haste. This is gonna copy. We're gonna go ahead and get ourselves the Dusk Mangler. So they're gonna sacrifice one of their creatures. Keldon Strike team is gonna come in and give us haste. Reflections of Kiki Jiki. We can copy the Dusk Mangler to get rid of their second Kamiya Transients. Swing in for lethal. Oh. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, the enchantments go down. Oh, that's so good. What the heck? You can see Dusk Mangler putting its respective work, giving a Phyrexian Flesh Gorger a run for its money. Oh my goodness. That's ridiculous. I feel like that was too much fun to end on that. Oh, this is the last one, genuinely. These games are so short, though. Like, what has it been? This video will probably be shorter than my previous video, or like previous two videos, and I'll probably have 2 or more games than the other videos, which my last video actually ended up with a fair amount of games in it. Alright, we got a combo. But we don't have the targets that we need, but we're gonna hope that we draw into something. We got a lot of draw discard. We top deck a bunch of lands. We eventually just hard cast Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. Well, actually, I'm gonna keep that. We don't need the dual land. We can cycle it if we need to. Okay, we got draw discard going. Discard the Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. They're playing blue-green. Blau and green. Okay, they're playing Bant. This is Super Friends deck, is it? Alright, Scrapwork Mutt. We can get it into our graveyard, and then we actually have the combo assembled. They're not gonna expect this. They ain't gonna expect it. Okay, they expected it. That's a bit awkward. Huh. Oh, wait, no. They're just banned. That's absurd. Discard. Discard? Yeah, I'm not gonna be hard casting it. Oh, no. Bitter Reunion away the Scrapwork Mutt. This is a disaster. Okay, land. And then we can combo next turn. I think I'll just swing in. They might not want to block. They actually do block. Interesting. I have the opportunity to give something double strike there, but it's not necessary. Okay, so we have the combo and haste. If we draw into another land, we can combo haste and duplicate with Fable and Mirror Breaker. 6 mana, 2 Phyrexian Flesh Gorgers. Crazy. Crazy. Okay, we didn't get lucky. That's unfortunate. Okay, we got 2 Scrapwork Mutts. I think we'll just go through one of those. Get this going. Scrapwork Mutt. Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. Boom, boom. Bitterine. Oh, wait. We actually might hit what we want. Let's see. Nope. Lucky us. Death. I think we'll just swing everything in. Bam, bam, bam. Now they're really on the back foot. And if they don't do anything about the reflection of Kiki Jiki, we probably just have lethal. If we draw another Twinferno, we're probably even better off, or like just as good off. Do they have kill spells? They probably have another Sunset Revelry, which might put us back. But alright, Falco's Pack Weaver. Falco Spara Pack Weaver. Might Stone, Weak Stone. Target it. You will. Please no Kiki Jiki. They actually just surrender. Fair. Alright, well, I hope you really enjoyed the deck. I think it's a really cool combo. I haven't seen anyone do a video on the combo yet, so I thought it was some kind of unique. Though I did say that I found this by watching an opponent, or somebody noticed an opponent playing sort of this combo. Not black red. They're playing black red blue. They're playing Grixis. But hopefully you really enjoyed it. I don't know what you'd maybe change up about this deck. I think a lot of the cards just work perfectly. Like, they fit together like a beautiful puzzle. So you could probably improve the mana base. That's like the one big thing. But besides that, I think the deck's really solid. So if you have any improvements, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear them. Otherwise, if you really enjoyed the video, feel free to subscribe. Catch me streaming live at Twitch, or on Twitch at McFluffy52. Feel free to leave a like, comment, and I'll catch you next time. Have a nice morning, evening, night, afternoon, wherever you are.